A U.S. judge in New Mexico has dismissed trespassing charges against dozens of migrants who crossed into a military zone recently designated under President Donald Trump's border policy. These military zones, two so far, were created by the Trump administration to tighten border control along the U.S.-Mexico border. The idea was that entering a military zone would carry harsher penalties than a regular border crossing. Since the first zone was set up in April, about 400 cases were filed in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Migrants were charged with entering restricted military property, facing potential sentences of up to 10 years. But on Wednesday and Thursday, Chief U.S. Magistrate Judge Gregory Wormuth began throwing out some of those cases. He ruled that the government hadn't shown the migrants knew they were entering a military zone. In his words, the complaints didn't establish probable cause that migrants had knowingly crossed into a restricted area. The dismissed charges are a legal blow to the Trump administration's tougher approach on immigration, which has included using wartime-era laws and invoking national security to expand military authority at the border. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has warned that more such zones will be created until the military achieves what he calls 100% operational control of the border.
Combined charges to illegal aliens entering the national defense areas and damaging any government property, which is basically what happens when you trespass, could get a total of up to 10 years in prison. Just entering the national defense area could lead to charges. You do other things, could be even more. So far, DOJ has already charged more than 100 illegal aliens with these crimes. That number will continue to climb. The number of national defense areas will continue to climb. The barbed wire will climb. The troops will climb, because we're going to get 100% operational control of the border. And when you cross illegally, you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law by the Department of Justice. You see, back in the day when the cartels would look across the border, if they saw camouflage, guys with binoculars, they knew that was somewhere they could cross, because the military didn't have the authorities to actually detain temporarily. Now we do. And so if you see guys in camouflage now with binoculars or in striker vehicles with rifles, they have the authority to detain illegals temporarily and assist Border Patrol and hand them over, and now to be charged by the Department of Justice up to 10 years. A reminder that we're taking this seriously, and we're going to get 100% operational control of the border.
The first zone, the New Mexico National Defense Area, spans 180 miles along the southern border. A second one was declared earlier this month near El Paso, Texas. While the trespassing charges have been dropped, the affected migrants still face lesser charges of crossing the border illegally.